Hello everyone, I have a new video for you. I really hope you enjoy it. Hello everybody, for dinner tonight I am extremely tired and my kids picked out chili cheese dogs. So I have some beef franks here, I have some chili no beans, I also have coleslaw because I love that on my chili dogs. I got some mild white cheddar. I just put in a big tray of these tater tots. I wanted something a little better than the fried French fries, but my family is not huge on oven fries. So I made them a big tray of tater tots. I am also making some mac and cheese because that just sounds better to me personally than tater tots. I got some buns out. Of course, we'll have relish for whoever wants it, and ketchup, mustard, all that good stuff. So super easy. These went into the oven first. For the hot dogs, they're just going in a pot of water. Obviously, I'm going to heat up some water for the mac and cheese. I'm going to heat up the chili with no beans in the microwave. And you can't get a much easier dinner than this. Hello everybody. So tonight for dinner, I am making these ham steaks. There is a like apple crisp glaze packet. Hopefully that'd be nice and yummy. I'm making some of these scalloped potatoes to go with it. Zane really likes those, and I could totally make them from scratch, and I guess I will sometime, but I grabbed those this week at the store, and I'm also just going to make some green beans. I would have gotten fresh green beans from produce, but they all looked bad. So I just went ahead and got the Allens, and that's going to be our simple dinner. I mean, it's going to be simple. I might throw some, fruit in some bowls for another side, maybe. But the first thing I'm going to do is get the potatoes in the oven, and after those have been in for 15 minutes or so, I'll start on everything else because it won't take very long. So these are about to go in, and they're really easy to make. I know that, they are processed, but just don't care tonight, and my family really don't care either. They will totally eat these up, so I'm going to get these in the oven, and then I'll start the other stuff soon. Okay, so dinner is done. Now, I just grilled these on the indoor grill, and I have two, and I have the green beans that I need to get a spoon for, and the au gratin potatoes. That is a very quick weeknight meal. As you can see, some of the glaze is kind of running on this cutting board, but these smell really good, and I know my family is going to eat them up because they love ham. So, I love these little ham steaks for a weeknight because you can make them in like 5 minutes. It's like that simple and fast. They came with the glaze, and they just go on. You could put them in a skillet. I put them on the indoor grill. These are obviously, in the oven doing their own thing, and I just pop those in the microwave, so you can't get easier than that. Let's make the plates up and get the boys down here to eat. Okay, so here is my plate. I just went for a small plate. Probably have a few more potatoes than what I need, but I'm really hungry. Scott's plate and everything, we used one of these for us, with no leftovers yet being eaten off the ham. But look, I mean, that's 2 boxes, so our teenagers are definitely eating well. And this is a very simple, weeknight meal, and it looks perfect to me, and that is more than enough for my dinner, and there is enough for, seconds a little bit if they want them. And then maybe we'll have some ham and eggs or something, or we have some leftover for breakfast. So that is dinner tonight. Hello everybody. Tonight for dinner we are having burgers, fries, and whatever else I decide to put with it. But tonight I'm making the Jay's A1 burgers. Now, it's just basically A1 sauce, some breadcrumbs, some mozzarella cheese, and an egg, and your ground round. So this is the recipe. It's on all recipes, and I'll link it below just in case you guys want to check it out. It's really, really good. You mix even the cheese and, you know, the egg and the breadcrumbs and A1 all together, and then pat out your burgers and cook them up. So that's what I'm going to get busy doing. So the burgers are all patted out. I'm going to get them on the stove on the indoor grill tonight. I just don't want to mess with the charcoal and all that. And I'm going to make some fries to go with it. Okay, so here's my plate. I got the delicious A1 burger and some french fries. That is our simple dinner tonight, you guys. I didn't really feel like cooking, but I didn't want to eat out again. This is the solution, and I'm going to go join the boys and have dinner. Hello, everybody. So for dinner tonight, we are having this big pork roast, and I am using 3 packets of the Weber white wine and herb marinade mix. You just add some oil and some water. You let it kind of marinate, and I've just kind of been, you know, reapplying it. And I'm going to stick this in the oven. I'm going to let it cook for about an hour before I add in any of the veggies. So it's going to be tasty and delicious. It's going straight in the oven around 350, and in about an hour I'll add a bunch of vegetables. Okay, so the roast is out of the oven. This is a pork roast. We got the little yellow potatoes and the carrots. Smells delicious, and I made just a little fruit salad to go with it. Strawberries and some little orange segments and some grapes. So, you know, just something kind of fresh to go with this. So this is a one-pot meal, basically. I did wait a little while before I put the potatoes in, and I'm going to get it plated up right now. Hello, everybody. So for dinner tonight, we are having like Hooters wings, and I bought wings today at the grocery store. It sounded really, really good, and I'm going to show you how I cut them up to get them ready for, you know, like wings like these. Okay, so let me show you, that one's got a little bit of fat on it, how to really cut one of these chicken wings so you can make, like, you know, the wings that we're making tonight, like from Hooters. So this little piece is called the flapper, and I'm working on a plastic board. Sharp knife, you just take off the flapper, and it just comes to about right here, just like as you'd see. So just a sharp knife. Oops, I'm sorry, it's a little bit slippery. I've been cutting a lot of chicken to get a bunch cut, and I don't have anything under my board, so you might see it slide a little bit, but it's not nothing I'm worried about today. So you can save these for stock. I got a bunch more over here. So there's your little drummet piece, and there's your wing. So I like to slice in just like this on both sides, and then just hold my knife down and break that right there like that, and then the same over here. And so you can do these really fast once you get started. So there's the drummet and the wing. So let me show you another one. Okay. This one's got a fat little drummet on it. Okay. The flapper's coming off. See how easy that happened? Cut the skin in between each piece here. And another thing you could do would be totally to break it. And you'll actually see where to cut it from there and make it a little bit easier on yourself. Just like that. So, fat little drummet and the wing. Just that simple. Okay, so very, very simple. It only took me a couple minutes. I followed the directions. I put the chicken wings in the baggies and shook a lot of the original Hooters breading right with them. I'm going to take them out, put them in a casserole, and put them in the refrigerator for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so we have Hooters wings for dinner. This is actually the second batch, and they are really yummy. Look at those little drummets. Gonna make me so happy. This is dinner tonight, you guys. Look at that. Doesn't it look delicious? That's it. I mean, I know some people serve celery. I'm not a fan of celery, period, and neither are the kids. The kids can get some potato chips if they wish. I was going to make fries, but I still feel like this is more than enough. And I made a bunch, as you saw, so we're going to eat. Thank you guys for watching tonight. Okay, so for dinner tonight, we are having teriyaki steak. This is just a teriyaki marinade that I bought at the store, and I put some skirt steak in there. I'm going to use the indoor grill and cook that in just a little bit. I have two kinds of potatoes out because I've opened them, and I think I'm going to need a little extra than what's in here for smashed potatoes. And so I'm just going to mix them. I have like a half a bag of each. I got out some broccoli because I love broccoli, but my kids don't. They actually eat it like it's medicine. I know it's crazy. They barely even chew it. It's an ongoing bite. So I got out some corn for them. I will probably fry this corn up like what you would find in a Japanese steakhouse. It's the way we really like it. And it actually does start popping in the pan sometimes, so you got to watch out for that. But this is a very easy dinner. I'm just going to drop some potatoes in some water and bring that to a boil. And then just get the broccoli cut up in a bowl. That's going to steam in the microwave. This is going to go on in a skillet and with some butter. And then I will start the skirt steak. Now, I've let this sit out for a little while. You want to kind of bring it to room temperature so it does not seize up on you. But, you know, really simple. And my kids are hungry. It's time to eat. They are actually outside playing right now, and I am making dinner. So I finished dinner, you guys. We had the teriyaki skirt steak, and I guess I did buy like a little more than what I needed. It's really good too, which is something I do quite often, so it's messy. Okay, so here is dinner. Now, I cooked corn and made some like smashed potatoes, but I'm not eating that. I'm eating a little bit of the teriyaki skirt steak. It's actually really good. I had a bite already. And just some simple broccoli. That is my dinner tonight, and the rest of the stuff the kids ate. Okay, so for dinner tonight, we are doing a simple roasted chicken. I almost forgot to put it in. Zane reminded me. So I'm putting this young chicken that I got quite a bit of seasoning on. I got some of the Mrs. Dash table blends on it. I've also got some of the steak and chop seasoning around on the potatoes and such. A little bit of chicken broth, a little bit of olive oil on the chicken. It's going into a hot oven, and I think I'll make some of these cheddar herb biscuits whenever we're a little closer to being done, because I love them. That is our very simple dinner tonight. I think it already looks good with the potatoes and carrots and onions and yum. So dinner is done. The chicken is out of the oven with the potatoes and the carrots, and the biscuits are done. These are so yummy. They're soaked in butter. Yum. So I'm going to get the plates made, and it's time to eat for us. Hello, you guys. Welcome back to another What's Cooking vlog. I know it's been a while. Well, tonight we are having a large pork loin roast with some potatoes. I'll probably throw some carrots in a little bit. I wanted to go on and get it started. This is going straight in the oven. I have some different spices on it, whatever, you know, you guys like, you could put on yours. This is like a white wine. It was like a packet, white wine and herbs, and you just add some water. So I'm going to pop this in the oven, and this is going to be our dinner tonight. Okay, so it is out of the oven, and it looks delicious. I have carrots and the potatoes underneath, the pork loin on top. I'm going to put it on a plastic cutting board and let it rest for a couple minutes, and then we will plate up dinner and enjoy it. Hello everybody. For dinner tonight we are having some beautiful steaks. I'm just going to use the indoor grill that's actually heating up now. I have some asparagus and I have some baked potatoes cooking away. So very simple dinner, and the kids pretty much bribed me to make it because I was tired and didn't feel like cooking, but I am, and these are going to be super easy. Okay, so Brittany here is setting the table. We have a very simple dinner: steak, asparagus, baked potato, and Scott is skipping the baked potatoes. So very, very easy dinner, and I am starving, so that's what we're having. Hey Hey everybody, so it is a rainy, cold night here. We are going to have some of the balsamic chicken, and I just used this light balsamic, simply dressed salad dressing as a marinade, and it's been soaking in here for a while now. I had 3 thick chicken breasts, and I was pondering, like, is that enough for us? Well, I sliced them in half. I'm going to make some macaroni and cheese and some carrots, and that is going to be our dinner tonight. So, very simple. I'm warming up the indoor grill right here, and I'm going to get these on it. So here is dinner. It actually looks like fish, but it's not, and it's very simple. We're eating dinner, and this is very simple and good. Hello everybody. Tonight for dinner we are having the smoked sausage meal. I've shared this a million times. It's just potatoes cut up and fried with some onions and smoked sausage, 2 packages of that, some green beans, and we have cornbread in the oven. It's a wonderful one-pot meal. My family loves it, and once the cornbread is done, we are ready to eat. Hello everybody. So for dinner tonight, it is pasta night. I got some lean ground beef getting ready to get started. I guess I should turn the stove on. I got some water heating up. Over here, I have stuff for a very simple salad. I just washed out this wood bowl. I'm going to use this beautiful lettuce, some cucumber and onion, and some tomatoes, and the signature olive oil dress or Olive Garden dressing. So that will be yummy and very simple. And then here's everything I'm using for the spaghetti. So easy peasy. This is just grated Parmesan, and this is going to be a very easy dinner that hopefully everyone enjoys. Okay, so here is dinner. It's very, very simple. I don't like a lot of meat sauce. Obviously, Scott and Zane do. We have a yummy salad. It has the Olive Garden salad dressing on it. These two are nuts. And Scott's over here kind of just moseying around. But this is a really simple dinner tonight. That's what it is. Hello everybody. So for dinner tonight, it is Monday night here. I am making this garlic peppercorn. It's a pork tenderloin wrapped in applewood bacon. Now I'm choosing to make this tonight for a couple of reasons. It sounded amazing, and you don't have to find the ones wrapped in bacon. You could totally wrap them in bacon yourself and cook them exactly the same way I am. But when my family loves something, they really eat it up. So I wasn't sure if one would be enough. It probably would be with the way, the kids don't eat that much. But, it's the beginning of the week. I have a lot of things going on. I don't want to be in the kitchen every single night. And I know I can get a very good leftover dinner out of this meal. So very, very simply, it's going into a big roasting pan. It's just going to go in with some fresh carrots and some of these little red potatoes, and I'm going to make enough where we have plenty for 2 meals. So I'm making it at the beginning of the week so I can offer it up to my family Wednesday, Thursday, whatever night I want, and I will, have it at the beginning of the week and towards the end. So I'm going to get busy and just get all this in a big roasting pan together and in the oven, and I'm going to take off and go get Brittany and come back, and dinner will be ready. So there we go. Very, very simple, very filling dinner. I'm going to put this in at 350, and then I'm going to come home, check it, and, get the table set and everything. And then if it needs to be turned up, I'll turn it up a little bit more. There's directions on the package in case you're not familiar with how to cook a pork tenderloin. Basically, just put it in the oven and let the oven do the work for you. I have a little bit of water in here for the potatoes and carrots. And I'm just going to get everything in, and I have some garlic powder, I have some steak and chop seasoning over the carrots, and some pepper as well. So I'm going to let the oven do the work, and I'm going to go get my daughter. So here they are, fresh out of the oven. I'm going to let them sit here for a minute. The vegetables are right here, and I'm sure the bacon drippings made them extra tasty. Ooh. Hold on 1 second. There you go. Sorry about that. I'm sure all the drippings from the bacon helped make these taste a little better too. And there's a one-pot dinner, very easy. The oven did all the work, and we're gonna sit here and enjoy it. Hello everybody, for dinner tonight, we are having hamburgers and french fries. I do have this big fryer pot that I've had for years heating up canola oil. I have some of these Meyer fries, and if you don't like that I'm cooking it in oil, you can leave a comment below and we won't have a very nice conversation. Don't care. I know that's not the healthiest way, but my family really likes them better this way, and I don't mind tonight. I really don't. And I'm using the indoor grill because it's about to rain, and I need a new grill. So I need to buy one soon, but this is going to work in the meantime. And I'm only fixing 4. I really don't plan on leftovers. Hello everybody. Dinner tonight is going to be this sirloin tip roast with potatoes and carrots. So a roast really needs to cook low and slow. I added about, I don't know, an inch of water in the pan. It helps to keep your vegetables from drying out, and it also helps to make almost like a gravy from the juices from the sirloin roast, or whatever kind of roast you're using. I have some fresh carrots and some fresh potatoes in here, and I seasoned it up with garlic powder, salt, pepper, some of Zane's Creole seasoning, just a little bit, and you know, whatever spices that you like, to season it right up. I'm covering it with aluminum foil. I'm not going to bother it for a couple hours, so it's going straight into a 350-degree oven once I cover it up. Okay, let's see if I can do this one-handed. Let's get it into the oven, and we're just going to let the oven do the work tonight. And that's something I will say is, like, tonight is a busy night for me and my family. Scott has to go on a kind of a long business ride in the car, and he's got Zane with him, and Brittany has things she's got going on tonight, and instead of being stressed out about getting everybody to eat at exactly the same time, tonight we're letting this roast cook in the oven without me having to do much, so I can do a lot of other things I have to do, and then everybody can kind of eat as they come in. I do think I'm going to make a fruit salad, but I really love the nights when the oven can do most of the work. Okay, so the roast is out of the oven. I kind of cut it up a little bit along the way. I made some bread to go with it. I'm going to plate up dinner, and Scott, Zane, and myself are going to eat, and Brittany will eat after she gets home. Okay, dinner's all plated up. Scott and I like cottage cheese with our beef roast most nights. So we're plated up. We're all going to eat, and the oven did all of the work. Hello, everybody. It is Saturday here, and I have a house full of teenagers. You can't hear them all right now. They're outside and upstairs and all around. So they requested a pasta dinner, so I am doing rigatoni with garlic knots that need to go in the oven, and just a very simple salad. So I'm hoping that this will fill them up, and we have cake for dessert. And you know, it's a simple meal. I know we just had pasta a few nights ago, but it's a simple meal. It's not going to break the bank to feed a house full of teenagers, and it's easy, and that's what we're looking for tonight. So that is our dinner. I'll show you what it looks like when I get it plated up. So I just put my salad on the plate tonight, but we're all in here eating, and very, very simple dinner and perfect for a house full of teenagers.